Good evening, students. Yesterday we have discussed about the ladder operator and its interaction with angular momentum, and today I am discussing the eigenvalue of angular momentum in respect of ladder operators. As we know that angular momentum has two types, that is denoted by orbital angular momentum and spin angular momentum. Orbital angular momentum is denoted by L and spin angular momentum is denoted by S. Orbital angular momentum is basically due to the circular motion, and spin angular momentum is due to the change in spin like plus half and minus half, as you know. Now here we are taking two terms, L square then Lz. L square represents the total angular momentum and Lz represents the angular momentum in z direction only. We know ladder operator, these are the two equations of ladder operators, raising ladder operator and lowering ladder operator, which we have studied in detail yesterday. Now we are taking the example when total angular momentum, that is denoted by L square, commute with Lz, that is the angular momentum in z direction. Let us take y common eigenfunction of these operators. Then we got two equations, one total angular momentum L square, then common eigenfunction is equal to common eigenfunction with a constant value of that is known as eigenvalue represented by C for equation 1, and another is Lz, which is the angular momentum in z direction with common eigenfunction y, that is equal to By. Here B is the eigenvalue and y is the common eigenfunction. Now these are the relationship which we have studied yesterday also, and you have also studied these relationship in BSc second year or third year. So you have to learn this relationship, or you can derive also, but it will be better to learn because in exam you don't have so much time to derive these all, so that you have to learn some relationship, or maybe you are familiar with these relationships. Now we will discuss these two equations one by one. First we are taking equation number 2, that is corresponding to z axis. Operating equation 2 with raising operator first, that is L plus, then we will discuss this equation with L minus also. Now when we commute with operator L plus, this equation will be, that is Lzy is equal to By will be converted into L plus, multiply in both, keep L plus in both the side, L plus Lzy then is equal to L plus By. This is represented by equation 3. Yeah, now we know that L plus Lz is equal to this value, so which is represented by here by equation number 4. Now sorry, from equation 3 and 4 we get following equation. On rearranging this equation we get equation number 5. Now this is the final equation 5. When we applied the operator in multiple times, we can say here we have applied operator one time. When we repeat this operator once more, then this equation will be converted in following equation, that is Lz L plus square y and B plus 2h L plus square y. On repeated application of operator gives following equation, that is Lz Lx raised to power n k y, that is equal to B plus k h cross L plus raised to power k y. Here k is equal to 0, 1, 2 and so on. Similarly, when we use lowering operator, we will obtain this expression. Only the sign of L positive will be converted into negative, as we have told you yesterday. Lz L minus raised to power k y B, here sign will be changed because it is lowering operator, so it will lower the value, it can't increase the value like this. So here it is minus and then this, and same k is equal to 0, 1, 2 and so on. Now we will take now first equation, that is for total angular momentum, that is L square y is equal to Cy. First we deal this equation 1 with L plus operator, then with L minus operator, like we have done in earlier equation number 2. When we apply n plus operator, the equation can be modified like this, L plus L square y, that is equal to L plus Cy. On rearranging this equation we can write it like this. Now when we again repeat the operator on this equation, after repeated application of operator, the relationship will be represented by equation number 6, that is L square L plus raised to power k y is equal to L plus raised to power k cy. Likewise for L negative, that is loading operator, we obtain L square L minus raised to power k y and is equal to L negative raised to power k cy, that is equation number 7. So we have done both expressions for only for single angular momentum along z-axis, and the total angular momentum that is represented by L square with in regarding of both the ladder operators raising as well as lowering, which is represented by L plus and L minus. So this is I think this is your complete ladder operator and angular momentum, its relationship with these two. Thank you.